The 40-hour work week. The right to overtime. A rising standard of living. A growing middle class. Health and retirement security. Paid sick leave and vacations. A voice in the workplace. It's easy to take these rights and benefits for granted, but we only gain them after decades of hard-fought struggle by the women and men who organized in the labor movement. As workers organized, they empowered themselves through collective bargaining to improve their lives and shape their destiny. As more workers joined unions, they gained economic power and political power through collective action. And as they led the fight for landmark laws, they lifted all workers up to a better life.
In America, you can choose to be greedy.
The march to progress has slowed in recent decades. Today, the forces of greed are trying to rewrite history. They want to turn the clock back 100 years to the days when workers had no rights and earned poverty-level wages.
Public employee union people.
Communist unions.
They are the freeloaders. They are a net loss. They don't produce anything.
AFSCME, which is the municipal employees.
A bunch of leftist, socialist, neo-communist union people asking their brothers in government to raise taxes.
It's up to us to fight back against the voices of ignorance and hatred. For the fact is that throughout history, when unions have grown, workers' living standards have risen. But since 1973, as the percentage of workers represented by unions has declined, wages have stagnated and the middle class has shrunk. In this tough environment, AFSCME stands out. Because while other unions are shrinking, AFSCME is growing, making us strong enough to fight and strong enough to lead. Make no mistake, it is a fight because not all AFSCME members have the right to collective bargaining and a contract to protect them. And public service workers without collective bargaining earn less money and receive fewer benefits. AFSCME didn't become the most powerful, most dynamic union in the United States by leaving anyone behind. When even one worker is denied his or her rights, we all suffer. The more workers without unions, the more our rights, our benefits, and our very jobs are at risk. By contrast, the more workers who organize, the more clout we have at the bargaining table and in the corridors of power. And that means better wages and benefits, less privatization, and more job security.
Missouri home care workers gathered outside the state capitol today to celebrate their vote to create a union.
And we are Missouri Home Care Union.
All across America, public service workers are organizing to improve their lives by joining AFSCME.
Under this legislation, collective bargaining rights are granted to language access providers.
They need our help and support to win representation, gain collective bargaining rights, and get their piece of the American dream. We are all in this fight together. When we lift up our sisters and brothers, we lift up ourselves. For there is strength in numbers and power in unity. That's why AFSCME is ready to fight and ready to lead.